In recent decades, one of the most groundbreaking discoveries in medicine has been recognizing inflammation's pivotal role in chronic diseases, conditions responsible for at least 8 of the top 10 leading causes of death globally. This revelation rivals the significance of germ theory centuries ago, which transformed how we approach infections. Much like uncovering invisible invaders, understanding inflammation as a driver of disease offers profound insights into prevention and healing. For most of human history, infectious diseases were our greatest adversaries. Without modern sanitation or antibiotics, even minor injuries could turn deadly. Our immune systems evolved to be vigilant, often erring on the side of caution by overreacting rather than underreacting. While this hypervigilance was once life-saving, it can now backfire. For instance, while trauma might damage brain cells directly, the subsequent inflammatory response can escalate the harm exponentially. The two faces of inflammation. Inflammation isn't inherently harmful. It's a double-edged sword. Picture your body responding to a splinter piercing your finger. The redness, warmth, swelling, and pain are signs that your immune system is rallying to repair the breach. This acute form of inflammation is localized, temporary, and focused on resolution. However, there's another type called meta-inflammation, or metabolic inflammation, which operates differently. It's systemic, persistent, and nonspecific, a simmering fire within us that fuels chronic diseases. Blood tests reveal elevated levels of markers like C-reactive protein, CRP, when this low-grade inflammation takes hold. Ideally, CRP should remain below 1 mg/L, but higher levels, even just 2 or 3 mg/L, are linked to increased risks of heart attacks, strokes, and premature death. Alarmingly, many middle-aged adults exceed these thresholds, suggesting widespread chronic inflammation that worsens with age. Aging through fire. As we grow older, our immune system undergoes changes known as immunosenescence. Think of it as an aging army losing some of its precision while becoming more trigger-happy. Vaccines lose effectiveness, latent viruses like chickenpox resurface as shingles, and pneumonia climbs the ranks of mortality threats. Simultaneously, immune cells produce excessive pro-inflammatory signals, creating a perfect storm of vulnerability. Scientists have coined the term inflammaging to describe this phenomenon, a slow-burning inflammation tied to declining health and accelerated aging. Elevated CRP levels correlate with poorer physical performance, cognitive decline, reduced vitality, and a host of age-related ailments such as Alzheimer's, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and kidney dysfunction. Even conditions like spinal disc degeneration and muscle loss seem fueled by this internal blaze. Fueling the flames. Where does all this inflammaging come from? Several culprits stand out. Obesity. Fat tissue isn't inert. It actively secretes inflammatory chemicals. Rapid expansion of fat cells can outpace their blood supply, leading to oxygen deprivation and cell death. This attracts immune cells like macrophages, sparking further inflammation. Dietary choices. Foods high in saturated fats, trans fats, and cholesterol stoke the flames. Conversely, fiber-rich plant foods act as natural fire extinguishers. Microbiome shifts. Aging alters gut bacteria, allowing opportunistic pathogens to thrive alongside increased intestinal permeability, leaky gut, enabling bacterial toxins to seep into circulation. quenching the blaze. Thankfully, diet wields immense power to either fan or quell the flames. The Dietary Inflammatory Index, DII, provides a roadmap. Foods rich in saturated fats and processed ingredients score high on the pro-inflammatory scale, whereas whole plant foods brimming with fiber and phytonutrients rank as anti-inflammatory. Champions. Imagine turmeric as nature's golden flame retardant, followed closely by ginger, garlic, and green tea. Among nutrients, fiber reigns supreme, found abundantly in legumes, whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. Flavones, pigments in colorful produce like berries, citrus, and peppers, also douse inflammation effectively. Fiber works wonders not only by nourishing beneficial gut bacteria, but also by fostering the production of short-chain fatty acids, like butyrate, which signal peacekeeping messages to the immune system. Eating intact whole grains instead of refined ones amplifies these benefits, ensuring more prebiotics reach the microbial allies residing deep within our digestive tracts. Berries to the rescue. Berries deserve special mention. They're vibrant. Hues stem from anthocyanins, potent compounds shown to reduce inflammatory markers significantly. Regular berry consumption doesn't merely fight inflammation. It may enhance recovery after exercise and alleviate symptoms of arthritis. Tart cherries, for example, offer a delicious remedy for gout sufferers, potentially sparing them from costly medications with harsh side effects. Lifestyle matters. 2. Beyond dietary tweaks, lifestyle choices profoundly influence inflammation. Physical activity dampens inflammaging, with active seniors showing markedly lower IL-6 levels compared to sedentary peers. Weight management through caloric restriction or bariatric surgery slashes inflammatory markers dramatically. And let's not forget skincare. Applying moisturizers daily has been shown to lower systemic inflammation substantially. A blueprint for longevity. Centenarians teach us valuable lessons about balancing inflammation. Despite carrying high inflammatory loads typical of advanced age, they counterbalance this with equally robust anti-inflammatory defenses. Interleukin-10, IL-10, a powerful anti-inflammatory messenger, appears crucial here. And guess what boosts IL-10? Fiber. Swapping refined grains for whole ones or incorporating nutritional yeast can triple IL-10 levels within weeks. Ultimately, adopting a predominantly plant-based diet emerges as the clearest path toward reducing inflammation. Studies consistently show that individuals eating more fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, and seeds exhibit lower CRP levels and enjoy longer, healthier lives. Even partial shifts, swapping meat for beans a few times weekly, yield significant reductions in inflammatory markers within months. Conclusion. Inflammation, though silent and unseen, shapes our health trajectory profoundly. By choosing nutrient-dense, fiber-rich foods and embracing active lifestyles, we gain control over this internal inferno. Whether sipping green smoothies, savoring tart cherries, or relishing hearty bowls of lentils, each step brings us closer to mastering the art of longevity. After all, life isn't just about adding years, it's about adding life to those years.